Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff, and today you're going to see me review a song that I heard on a recent Twitch stream that I did, twitch.tv/Ewok to remember. The streams are a lot of fun, and it's a great way to get your songs reviewed without having to wait. So, hope you enjoy the video. I had a great time with all the songs from this stream, so enjoy the video. Let's hit this last song. Let's do it. This last one is going to be Arctic Monkeys' Body Paint from their newest album, The Car. I was just saying in my last video how I hadn't heard anything from this new album yet, so this is going to be the first. I've heard not so great things about this album, that people have not really enjoyed it. It hasn't really held up to the standard that is Arctic Monkeys, but we'll be the judge of that. Let's jump in. Again, this is Body Paint, Arctic Monkeys, last song of the day. Let's do it.
For a master of deception and subterfuge, you've made yourself quite the bed to lie in. Do your time traveling through the tanning booth, so you don't let the sun catch you crying. So predictable, I know what you're thinking. My teeth are beating and my knees are weak. It's as if there's something up with the wiring. Poke your head behind the mountain peak. Don't have to mean that you've gone into hiding. So predictable, I know what you're thinking. I'm watching your every move. I feel the tears are coming on. It won't be long. It won't be long. Straight from the cover shoot, steal a trace of body paint on your legs and on your arms and on your face. And I'm keeping on my costume and calling it a writing tool. And if you're thinking of me, I'm probably thinking of you. Of body paint on your legs and on your arms and on your face. There's still a trace of body paint on your legs and on your arms and on your face. There's still a trace of body paint on your legs and on your arms and on your face. There's still a trace of body paint on your legs and on your arms and on your face. So predictable, I know what you're thinking. Ooh.
Wow, I feel like that ended so suddenly. I kind of like that. At first, I wasn't sure what to think. I'll be honest, because I mentioned I really enjoyed Favorite Worst Nightmare, and I bought that album on vinyl because I enjoyed it so much. And you listen to that, and then you listen to this, and it's like night and day. It's almost like a different band, which I think is okay. I mean, I think bands obviously, and very naturally want to evolve and want to change their sound from time to time. And, it's going to ruffle a lot of feathers. It's going to upset a lot of people. But I think as an artist, you never want to just do the same thing over and over again, right? You don't want to make Favorite Worst Nightmare 5, 6 times in a row. You want to, kind of explore. So I felt like this was Arctic Monkeys kind of doing things a little bit differently, Again, you look back to some of their earlier stuff, a lot of the stuff we've done on the channel versus this, and it's so different. At first, I wasn't really gelling with it, I'll be honest, and I think I enjoyed it instrumentally from the get-go, but for some reason, Alex Turner's vocals just weren't sitting right with me when the song first started. But as the song went on, I feel like, I don't know if he improved or maybe if I just got used to listening to him again, because it's been a while since I've done any Arctic Monkeys, but I actually really enjoyed it. So anyway, let's break it down like we always do, starting with those lyrics. So let's see. There is a bit of information here. It says this premiered on BBC Radio 1's Future Sounds program on September 29th, 2022. So, yeah, pretty recent. The track serves as the second single from the band's 7th LP, The Car. The song had previously made its live debut on September 22nd during the band's performance at King's Theater in Brooklyn, New York. All right, lyric time. For a master of deception and subterfuge, you've made yourself quite the bed to lie in. Do your time traveling through the tanning booths so you don't let the sun catch you crying. So you're kind of like this master of deception. You kind of suck, but now you're kind of finding yourself. Your lies are catching up to you essentially. So predictable. I know what you're thinking. My teeth are beating and my knees are weak. It's as if there's something up with the wiring. You can poke your head behind the mountain peak. Don't have to mean that you've gone into hiding. So predictable, I know what you're thinking. I'm watching your every move. I feel the tears are coming on. It won't be long, straight from the cover shoot. Still a trace of body paint on your legs and on your arms and on your face. And I'm keeping on my costume and calling it a writing tool. And if you're thinking of me, I'm probably thinking of you. So maybe two people who kind of have to act differently, right? It kind of sounds to me like, he says he's keeping his costume, but using it as a writing tool. He sort of plays a part, right? Maybe it has something to do with fame, where essentially he's playing the part and sort of puts himself in this headspace when he writes, and then she's playing some other part, right? But in reality, may not be exactly that way. There's still a trace of body paint on your legs and on your arms, on your face. Kind of goes on like that. So predictable. I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I think. Lyrically, I mean, I think there's a few ways you can read it, but to me, I'm like, yeah, I think it might be about just a person who is very good at deception, sort of getting caught in their lies, but perhaps they got caught in the lie because that was really just a character they're playing. Because that's kind of what I got from that verse as well, was that this is all just character work essentially, right? So, lyrically, I thought it was pretty interesting. At least I'm gonna give it a thumb up. As far as the instrumentation goes, I actually really enjoyed the instrumentation. When the drums kicked in, I was like, okay, now we're talking. But overall, the guitar work throughout I thought was fantastic. I like a little solo, if you will. That wasn't really even a solo, just kind of like when that electric riff kicked in. I really enjoyed that piece of it as well. And then, like I said, vocally, I wasn't really digging Alex Turner's vocals at the start, but as the song went on, I definitely, acclimated to them, and I was like, yeah, his vocal performance here is pretty good. Overall, I think it made a pretty good song instrumentally and vocally. With that, I'm going to give it a thumb up. As far as replay value goes, I think this one's going to hit the playlist. I don't know if I listened to it a whole lot compared to other Arctic Monkey songs, but I at least enjoyed it, and so I can definitely see myself coming back to it again. I'm going to give it another thumb up for replay value. Overall, a very solid performance, and I can't wait to hear more from this new album. I am a bona fide Arctic Monkeys fan, thanks to requests from the channel, and I had never listened to them before the channel, so now that I have, I'm like, yeah, I'm a fan. I want to hear more from them, and so with that, send me more. All right. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.